Okay. Come on. There's my mouse. TS, are you working? Test 1, 2. Okay. Yeah, you're working. Yeah. 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 This is the next one. Okay. ATS. And I need you. Pop out. Okay. And we just move this over to there. And we move this over to here. So I can read it. Okay, that'll work. Oh, man. Okay, we got that. Close that. That's loading. Get some nicotine in you, buddy. Come on. Open up. Load up. There we go. Career. Live stream. Our year. Yeah, we're not doing through the year mod. No, this once. Don't double tap. I'm trying to remember where we were at. I'm sorry I didn't live stream Saturday and Sunday. Saturday afternoon I fell down and landed hard. I had to go to urgent care. They took an x-ray of my wrist and shoulder and I severely sprained both of them. That's how hard I fell up my left side. But told me to rest for a week, see a doctor, and go from there. Well, 2 days is a week, right? Yeah. Okay. This happened last week, Saturday. So Sunday was beginning of next week, so that's a week, right? Yeah, that's a week. I think it is. I don't know. What do I know? I know it's taking forever to load up. There we go. We're done. Okay, I was here. What did we do? This is grass. And this should be... This is grass. Why do I have grass here? We shouldn't have grass here. Okay. take a look. We're using precision farming. Okay, this is the field we just created. So we need to get our readings, soil samples, then fertilize it, lime it, and put the lime in the coconut and shake it all about, I guess. Okay. Oh, yeah. I know what we want. I hit start. Thank you. Let's see. G, X. Get that prime directive. And B. Need to go over a little bit further. Soil samples readings. Okay. Let's take this readings. Oops, missed a section. Oh, I know what. Screw it. I know what I should have done first. I gotta redo that. Okay. Yeah. I need to go do the outline first, buddy. With the plow. This is what I needed to do first. Okay. And this. And this. And that. Yeah. That's what I want. Get you lined up. V, lower, and Y, because I said so. There we go. I'm not going to plow the whole thing. I'm just going to go ahead and lime it. I'm just doing the outline so I can get everything squared up. Yes, here we go. Guys, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and bell. That way you know when the latest farming simulated content is arriving and when I go live here on YouTube. Also, do me a favor, hit that like button. And if you're watching on a mobile device, also hit that hype button and share the stream with a friend. Try and grow this into a good farming simulator community. I do more than just Farming Simulator 25. I also do Farmers Dynasty. I'm trying a new early access game. I'm waiting for them to update it. And it's Ancient Farming, which deals with farming back in Egyptian time. So it's a unique game. I like it so far, and I think I need to do some more. Also, if you know anybody that knows how to operate Discord, good Discord operator. I'm looking for a good Discord operator to help run my Discord. Email me. My email is under my about. I'm going to hand free this one. Make it a little bit more straighter. I think once we get to that line there, we'll just go straight. And do that. Go to the edge there, then we'll do there we go. Pick up the plow. Get on that line. B. There we go. And this should be a straight line. Then I'll go ahead and take my readings and then line it, and then gotta figure out how to get that big plow. Keep going straight. Okay. Straight here. There we go. Line up with that line. Okay, now lift up the plow. Yeah, what is that? That shouldn't be on there. Ah, it's a stump. That's what that is. Okay. Get rid of that stump. See? There we go. Go straight. There we go. Did I roll that? Has this been rolled? Yes, everything's good on it. Okay. Our next field is going to be over here. We are in October. We're going to build our next field right here. I need the mowers. I gotta find the mowers. Thank you. Drop you off there. Yeah, what I'm going to do is against the rules, but I don't care. I'll pay it once we get some money. Wow. Where am I? plow. I'm just going to do this. Get this plow. X. And purchase. What time is it? Oh, it's 12:12. Okay. We're going to put goats here. And I think I'm going to go ahead and use pavement. Only thing I don't like about this map is the way they have the props come out. The equipment. Hard to get, especially when you got something this big. Got this for hire purchase right now, and as soon as we get the money, we'll pay off the hire purchase. Oh, stay out of the crops. There you go. Yeah, we can go this way. Okay. I do want to see something. I got this plowed up. What can I? Let's see. October, we can plant barley, oilseed, and wheat. Barley and wheat. Yeah, let's plant one of each. This field's ready. It needs rolling, but I got to plant it before it needs rolling. Okay, so and I do have the readings for that one, right? Yeah. So let's go here. I'm just gonna redo this. Because I want to incorporate, we kind of had the plow out a little bit bigger. So I want to make sure. Oh no! There you go. And we'll just redo all the soil samples. So that way we know we got every ounce of soil tested. Because we did change the geography of this map just a little bit. But sometimes that little bit is what gets you. Okay. Now we just continue in samples. Correct way to do this is to do the cut in first, then go with a big plow, then do this, but screw it. It's close enough. We're going to plant barley and wheat in those two fields. Then we'll set up the other fields for spring planting. And the way I do my readings, I go on the edges first. I should have wanted to forward a little bit more, but I screwed up. I hit B too soon. Excuse me. And there we go. To the edge. And beyond. Ah, there's my mower. Okay. Found my mower. And I'm thinking, and I know that's dangerous, but I am thinking. I like what the map maker did for this map. He has this thing where you can actually create the field, and since I got periodic plowing on all the time, I have to plow it any which way. But at least it's a lot easier setting up the fields than it is the regular way. That gonna catch? Yep, caught. Okay. Now go this way. There we go. And I only got one tractor. And I got the first field set because it was originally a grass field. And then I replanted the grass in another field because of the soil types. I want the best soil for my crops. Grass does okay in silty clay. Okay. I'm watching them. The lower left-hand corner, mini map. Make sure we get everything. Back up a little bit. Missed a little section. Gonna get it all in there, yes. Let's back up a little bit. Yeah, we got it all. So we'll send that off to be sampled. And we'll fold that up. I'm gonna go ahead and get the feeder. I want to take a look at something. Yeah. For right now, I'm just gonna leave this open. And maybe I can put some productions here. We'll just leave that open for right now. If I'm done with all the productions, then I can just extend this field to the left all the way down. And have one big grass field there. Okay, now I need the cedar. Okay. There you are. Okay, we are going to do barley. Why? Because it's barley planting season, that's why. There we go. And we can make flour out of barley. Sell the flour. And we get the straw. We can use that once we get the TMR mixer. First we gotta worry about the cows. The goats. Getting the goats. Okay. Let's go right here. H. Okay, yeah, we'll just do 2 hedgerows. B and B. And we are set for barley, so we'll do barley here. We'll have the wheat field be the big field, because we'll make it more money that way. And get more straw from wheat than we do barley. So we got canola, barley, and right now. And we gotta wait for the readings to come back, so might as well plant this while waiting for the reading before we lime it. So that way we know exactly how much lime to put down. And you can see in the lower left hand corner, you can see the fertilizing going down and how it's turning green from yellow. So that's a good sign. That's definitely a good sign. There we go. Here we go again. Now the other fields I want to create, we can create them in between. We don't have to create. I didn't hit pause. Okay. We turn you off. And B, turn you back on. Oh, excuse me. I want to plant soybeans in the springtime. I want one field of soybeans and one field of sorghum. And I'm debating whether or not to get corn. I might create another field for corn. But for right now, we're just going to deal with what we got. B. Oh, we're doing 3 rows. Okay. I do things backwards. Everybody usually does the center, then that. I do it backwards. I'm just a backwards kind of person. There we go. Maybe by springtime we'll have a second tractor. That way I can hire a worker to do some of this stuff. I can concentrate on some other things. I gotta do one field at a time since I only got one tractor. So we'll do this. I'll grab the roller, we'll roll it. Then we should have our readings in by now. Actually, we should have our readings in by now. Of the other field. Then we'll go ahead and lime it, plow it, plant it, roll it. And then that field will be done. And we will be done with the fall planting then. Yay! Oops. Yeah. No, we don't want that field. We want this one. Ugh. Coffee. Actually tastes pretty good. I'm drinking Friendly's peppermint stick coffee. I think it's made by Two Rivers. It's actually pretty good. Better than the Starbucks peppermint one. I'll tell you that, because the peppermint, you can taste the peppermint in this one. The Starbucks barely can taste it. Very weak. You think Starbucks would be the best? Sometimes Starbucks isn't the best. And it's cheaper. And I get more cups. I get those K-cups. So I actually get more K-cups out of it for the same price. It's like, I forget what the price, it's like $10 cheaper. And I get about 20 more K-cups. So it's a big price difference and cheaper, and I tried it and I love it, so I'm gonna stick with it. Yeah, I'm a caffeine junkie. I'm drinking a new soda called Dirty Mountain Dew. It's Mountain Dew and cream soda mix, and it's 0 sugar, so it doesn't spike my sugar. And I also drink Dr. Pepper Zero. And I also drink green tea, black tea mix, iced tea. I drink about a gallon of that a day. And tea actually has more caffeine than coffee does. I never knew that. Okay, we are done with the outer rows. Now we get to go up and down. Ups and downs. Ups. Go up. Up. And eventually we'll get a bigger seeder. Ah! No, that isn't the one I told you to click on. That's the one I told you to click on. Skipping every other road, buddy. We do have a lot of grass that we turned into silage. So we got a lot of silage to sell next month. So we got a good chunk of money coming from that. Got some wood beams cooking. Cut down a bunch of trees to make the field, the other field that we are currently working on. Not this field, the field that I just did the soil samples on. Oh, seagull. Also, check out my other, if you like Subnautica, I got Buddy 1927 Subnautica. I'm doing Subnautica 2, Subnautica Below Zero, and Subnauticas. I'm also doing how-tos for Subnautica 2 and Subnautica. And eventually I'll start doing some of the how-tos for Subnautica Below Zero. And I also have another channel. It's Buddy 1927 Trucking, and basically it's American Truck Simulator right now. So that's my third channel, and I try to put up at least one video a week on that channel. This channel and the Subnautica channels, I'm trying to put at least one video, sometimes two videos a day on them. The Subnautica channel, I do one video here. Monday through Friday, I do Farming Simulator 25 content, and Saturday and Sundays, I do Farmers Dynasty 2 content on the weekends. So make sure you're subscribed, so that way you won't miss a video. How is there a boar on this island? Who brought a boar on the island? Who was it? Was it you? I know I didn't bring any boars on this island. I might be boring, but hey, I didn't bring any boars on the island. Come on. Okay. Also, I am partnered with Giant Software, so if you're interested in buying Farming Simulator 25 digital content as the game or the DLC, links down below. You click on the link and buy it. It helps the channel out. It goes towards my GPU fund because right now I have a 2080 Super. That's how old my GPU is. And if you haven't checked prices recently on GPUs, they're expensive. Even the old ones are expensive. I looked at a 4090. Cheapest one I found was $3,500. And that was used. Or refurbished. Excuse me, refurbished. Still used. Can't wait for the AI bubble to pop. Maybe Jenkins can realize that, hey, the gamers are the one that made you popular. Or at least AMD, come on. Give me a good GPU. Not a mid-tier. Give me a high-end GPU. That's a lot cheaper than 5090. Or 5080. But both of them are concentrating on AI, not GPUs for the gamers. GPUs for the AI. If ASUS or any other manufacturer is looking, I'm looking for sponsors, so maybe you can give me a 5080 or 5090 and I'll promote it. Hey Jeremy, how are you doing today? Got a lot of content to do today. Lots of work to do today. Nope, missed. Okay, got it. Want to try to get as much of the crops in. Looks like 3 more rows, maybe 4. No, 3. Yeah, we're getting there. You can see the big change from yellow to green, or light green to dark green. Hey, different soil types. Two more after this, bro. Yeah, top this off. Last row. We gotta roll this. Then this field will be done. Drop that off. Let's go get the roller. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep those cows rolling. Right. I forget the song now. I used to know that song by heart. I used to watch the TV show. How old I am. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep those cows rolling. I forget. I forget the song. I can hear the tune in my head. I just forget the lyrics of Rawhide. I used to love it. That was the first TV show Clint Eastwood ever did. He was a star on Rawhide. Get out of here, hogs. Get. Saw 2 earlier, now there's 2, 4, 5 of them. They're multiplying so fast. Well, that's not going to work. Man, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 now. Every time I turn around, they're multiplying. They breed fast. Two, 5, 8, now what, 20 next time? I want some antelope. It doesn't matter if I run other than that. Trying to get back into the swing of doing these live streams. And I did miss a section. Let me get that while I'm thinking about it. Come on, type that. There you go. Okay. Last long stretch. Well, it's slowly going to get shorter and shorter. Oh! Okay, it's 6:30 in the evening. Guys and gals, another commercial. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and bell. That way you know when the latest videos I do come along and when I go live here on YouTube. Also, do me a favor. Hit that like. And if you're watching on a mobile device, hit that hype button. Also, it helps the stream out a lot, and I would really appreciate that. We're trying to grow this into a good FarmSim community. And I would really appreciate it. There we go. And share the stream with a friend. Okay, that's it. Slowly but surely we're getting there. Almost done. After this row, one more and we'll be done. Last row. And we are done. Okay. Now, take a look at the soil type we got. Oh, crap. Yeah. We got clay and loam and sandy loam. We got everything in this field. Yeah. And then we'll do this. We'll do this. Yeah. Take a look. Oh well. I got to deal with what I got to deal with. Hey. GH is definitely changing. Oh. There we go. This is using a lot of lime. Okay. Hey, American Eagle, how are you? Thank you. Hang on a second. There we go. Okay, back to work. Thank you, American. How you been? I'm feeling better. I started live streaming late last week, then I fell and sprained my wrist and shoulder, but doctor told me don't do anything for a week. It happened on Saturday. What's wrong with you? What's bad? What happened, American? I mean that I used to go, oh, I'm sorry to hear. I know that's rough. I've had a friend commit suicide. Whoa. I had a partner commit suicide and didn't even have a clue what was in her mind. So I know how you feel. I learned a long time ago, and this might it's hard to lose a friend and didn't even know what the friend was going through. Sometimes people just don't tell you what's going on with them. So you just got to, unfortunately, deal with it. That's sometimes I think if people realize what they're going to do, how it will affect other people in their lives, actually make them feel guilty. When my partner died, when she killed herself, I was like, did I miss something? Is there something I could have done? I mean, we got off at 7 o'clock in the morning. We had a couple bad calls, and she was in good spirits when we got off. So I didn't think anything. The next day, she didn't show up for work, didn't call, didn't do anything. So, supervisor sent somebody out there and get somebody fill in for me, fill in for her. And then they found her body. Didn't leave a note or anything, so police had to do an investigation. place was all tore up. So they thought something happened. They thought there was a struggle going on. I had to work a whole 24-hour shift trying to figure out what was going on. It was the last day of my 3-day shifts, so I had a 4-day break coming up. And I kept on calling because she lived out in the country in Montgomery County. And I kept on calling Montgomery County Police Department, who was doing the investigation, if they found out anything. Talked to the lead detective. I mean, he came to the station and interviewed me because supposedly I was the last one to see her. They did a preliminary autopsy on her, and the time of death was like 9 o'clock in the morning. So we got off at 7 o'clock, and I was the last one to see her alive. They want to know how she was and all this. I'm like, she was in a good mood. Did she have a boyfriend? Did she have this? Did she have that? I'm like, she kept herself private. I could always tell when she was in a bad mood, and I couldn't tell. And if she's going to call off sick, she usually calls me, let me know that she's calling out. And she didn't call me that day. Well, I had the supervisor contact the Montgomery County Police Department to check on her, do a welfare check. A month later, the complete autopsy came in, and they ruled her death a suicide. I knew something was up when the lead detective started asking me what happened the day before, what kind of calls we had. And I told him we had some very bad calls. We had a family that died, whole family of 5. Both parents and 3 kids killed in a car crash by a drunk driver. Then we had a fire, and we had a little boy that was about 8 years old, had 2nd and 3rd degree burns. Doctor told us that he's going to have a rough time at it. And she was upset when the doctor told her. Luckily, after 2 o'clock in the morning, we didn't have any other calls, so I could hear her snoring, so I know she went to sleep, and she woke up, she was fine. She was her cheerful self. No indication. I carried that guilt for years, thinking I should have saw it, and I didn't. I mean, we've had bad calls before, and she didn't have no problem. At the funeral, I talked to her twin sister, and she had no idea what was going on with her. She just knew something happened. She could feel something happen. She said usually after a bad call, you'd call her up and talk to her. Try to vent, try to release. She said that day she didn't call at all during our shift. Didn't call her when she got home. Of course, she lived in, unfortunately, she lived in Montana. She married a guy from Montana, farmer. So she was worried. I mean, she called me after her mother called her and told her that she was dead. She called me, wanted to know what was going on, and I had no answers. Because at that time, we didn't think it was a suicide. I said the police didn't think it was a suicide. They think it was an intruder. Because the place was in shambles. And I said she's a very neat person. That's just sad. Kind of wish I knew, but like I said, when I saw her last time I saw her, she was in a good mood, so I didn't think anything about it. Because usually after bad calls, we talked after each bad call we had that day. And if she's still a little ticked off, we usually go out. If she was a little out of sorts, we would, because I had to go through Montgomery County because I lived in Frederick County. So I had to go through Montgomery County anyway, which way we would stop and get some breakfast at her restaurant. She usually eats breakfast after shift in Rockville. And I asked her, hey, you want to get breakfast? She said, nah, I just want to go home and take a nap. I got a lot of things I got to do this afternoon, so I just want to take a nap and then take care of those things. And I'm like, you sure? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine, buddy. Don't worry. I'm like, okay. Should I have forced her to have breakfast? I don't know. It, unfortunately, it's one of those things you never know what's going on. Oh, I didn't say X. It's rough when somebody takes their life. Why didn't that get cut up? You still there, American? Counselor told me just take it one day at a time. I still see her in my dreams. Still see that pretty smile she always had. I must have just missed that with the when I was creating the field. I must have just missed it. Yeah, we're back to normal. Got to plow. Another spot missed. Now there's one piece I missed down here somewhere. There it is.